Show's about to start! Once the show starts, no one else will be admitted. Nobody came in. I guess I still gotta start the show.
Alright, y'all. Welcome to Mornings with Arceus, aka the stream where we are 100% going to talk about the abolishment and removal of time zones entirely, because this is my stream and Chem Nation can't tell me not to in my own stream. But in all actuality, good morning, everybody. Joseph, what's going on? Blue Pumpkin, good to see you. Decidueye, how are you? McVio! What's up? What's going on? Hassan, my dude, how are you? BCT, good morning. Who else we got? Carly, I saw your message. I know that you're a little bit busy. Ice Type, good to see you. I hope you have a delicious lunch, though. I hope lunch is like absolute slap city. This is the stream that never ends. I am so tired, y'all. I have actually been up for 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes. I don't know why. My butt was dragging this morning. Could not get up worth a dang. And now we're here, but we made it. We got it done. School lunch sucks. Nuh-uh. Like goal 18, I think we can pin that ish up. Scrub, been up since 5:20. Ooh, that's brutal. That's brutal. You know what would be easier though is if I could just say like, yeah, 5:20 across the board. You know what I mean? Just a universal 5:20 would be quite easy, but no, that's okay. Let's just keep talking about how stupid I am instead of how smart I am. SMRT 5:20. Why so early, man? That's pretty brutal. I had a towel that was covering the vent in this room, and so it's cold in here. Usually it's not this cold in here, but today it's cold. I have a haircut today though, which is great because it's going to take care of the rat's nest that is my head, so that's good. So the season 1 finale about The Last of Us yesterday. Brutal, man. It was brutal. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Well, people try and do that all the time, and then I mess with them for about an hour, and then they get mad. $44.94. 4494. Let's see, morning routine. Shower, dogs, coffee, ship any overnight orders, then off to the stores. Dang, so do you like thrift full time? Like, is that what you do? Because that's pretty crazy. That must be like, do you have to go far? I'm very interested in what that looks like. Hey, what's going on, Connor? I'm super interested in what that looks like. Also general managers for a small business. Gotcha. Well, that's is Big Cheese Vickle. I don't know. They have very similar tendencies, but I haven't been able to put it together to find out whether or not they are, in fact, the same person. Big Cheese. Okay, here, we can test this out right now. Big Cheese, do you think that the best thing that you could ever get at any sort of estate sale or thrift shop are old action figures? No, I don't just thrift. I'm also in Walmart's, Targets, all. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Are the best things that you can find old action figures? How old? Between, what would you say, 70s and 80s, somewhere in there. New in box, some of them. Out of box, other ones. Like, let's say that you went to a estate sale, and there was a giant plastic tote of action figures. And you couldn't really look through it, but you could see that some were still in boxes and some weren't. And they said $20 for the whole thing. Would you buy that? Buy the entire thing. There you go, Sam. Confirmed. Vickle. Confirmed Vickle. And then do you just sell on eBay? Is that what happens after BC? Borderland 3. Man, that'd be a dream. My average is 4. I saw that. What's Vickle? Vickle is just a person you've never expected to meet, and one that will blow your mind every time you talk to him. That's a Vickle. That's a Vickle. Sorry, I might be making a lot of noise, but I gotta plug my charger in. That's a bingo. Main platform is Amazon, eBay second, Mercari third. I've never even heard of Mercari, but you have a Amazon store then. Well, hey BCT, here's the deal. Be on the lookout for anything that's from the game Heroscape. If you can find things from the game Heroscape, you just give me a ringle jingle jingle, and I'll give you whatever you need for it. You just tell me where you find it. What do you need? Just anything. Any characters, any full sets, anything like that. What's up, Hefty? Yeah, characters, full sets, anything you can find. New in box would be awesome. Out of box, just as valuable. If you ever see something for Heroscape that's in box, and people tell you because it's in box it's worth more, they're actually lying. It isn't. The boxes don't add much value to that game. What's up, Fernando? How are ya? What is your profile picture? Tauros? Yeah, it's a Tauros. Nice. Y'all, I'm excited for my midday stream tomorrow. I'm going back to Sword and Shield and hunting a Staryu. So it's going to be a fun one. I just did a couple encounters last night just to figure out how it all works, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's lots of spawns. Consistent spawns. I shouldn't say there's a lot. There's like 2 or 3 consistent. Brutal. Didn't get any of my yawns out today. I think that's number 70. 69, there it is. Nice. Nice. Pirate Hunter, what's going on? Hunting pirates? Have you found any pirates worth hunting? Okay, I'm excited to read this message, BC. Okay, let's see. I have a potential decent pickup in the works, trading a Scarlet and Violet OLED for a rather decent amount of video games, including a juicy N64 collection. Now, are you trading the Scarvio OLED, or are you receiving it for a bunch of N64? My guess is that you're trading it for the N64, in which case that's pretty dope. Hunting Herba, mixed results. Well, Herba hunting seems to have mixed results. That's why you gotta find one of those dens that has lots of them and just rock and roll it to the end. Trading for it. Nice, man. Scarlet and Violet OLED, not worth it. At the end of the day, it just didn't do it for you. Just didn't quite get her done. Did not quite get her done. How many stars can you get Herbas from? 5 and 6. It has to be 5 and 6, and your best chances are to... Oh, God bless it. Your best chances are to reset for a 6-star den. That is Dondozo, Vaporeon, Titan, Amoonguss, There's some other ones too. Blissey. Titan, Amoonguss, Vaporeon, Blissey. Are there any others? I thought there were 6. Are there only 5? Yeah. So Titan, Vaporeon, Titan. I already said that. Amoonguss, Blissey. What else am I missing? Giraffe, or yeah, that's right. Farigiraf. Farigiraf is the other one. That's right. And then, like, if you see a Gargasalt, you could do that one too, technically, because that's good for Salty. And then at 5-star, I think there's a bigger list that has potential, but obviously they don't drop as often. So if you just reset for one of those 6 stars, you'll likely get at least one Herba Mystica every time, but sometimes you get lucky and you can combo more. What's up, Dorian? Big Cheese does what I want to start getting deeper into. That's true. I forgot that you're Thrift Master Supreme. Well, I guess BCT would be Thrift Master Supreme. You'd be more like Thrift General Supreme. Probably going to end up forgetting about this. I'll just go for the 6-star dens. Well, okay, but don't come... Okay, McVio, we got 2 ways to approach this. Number 1, you could remember it and not waste your time, or you could keep not getting good, you could keep not getting good Herba Mystica. Like, it's worth it to just do this one thing. It's worth it to reset for one of those 6. Thrift to flip isn't hard, it's just time consuming. Yeah, I believe that. Really stressed over shiny tentacle for some reason. Well, if you're stressed about it, it's not fun. I wish shiny hunting was the exact same as Scarlet and Violet in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Too easy, man. It's too easy. What's up, Razzie? I'm actually so excited to go back to Pokemon Sword because it's difficult. Wrong person, Sam, but sentiment's correct. The wrong person, but the sentiment is in fact correct. What's going on, Razzie? Yeah, don't stress over a shiny Pokemon. There's no... That's not fun. But if you want to get one, why don't you just get it in Pokemon Legends Arceus and then transfer it over? I don't know why I'm so stressed. I'm not even using my Switch yet. Yeah, don't be stressed. It's a game. At the end of the day, you're just playing a game, bud. Don't worry about that. But you could totally just get it in Legends Arceus, which won't take much time. The only thing I ever stress about is if my farts will be heard in a silent store. I know, it's so annoying when they aren't. It's so stressful when they're not heard. That's not goofy, that's pretty dope. Well, if that's the case, then you gotta just buckle in for a bit of a ride on Sword and Shield and just enjoy it. You don't want to push too hard. We all know what happens. Exactly. I say that in my family, farts are like children. They should be seen, not heard. Simply a ball of sleepy. Dude, I'm in the same boat. I'm wondering what to eat today. Dude, have huevos rancheros. Are we full of DLC to come out? Data miners found tentacle coming up. Up to you. Up to you, man. But that still doesn't help with the fact that you want it in Sword and Shield, right? You said you want it in Galar, so the only way to get it in Galar region would be Sword and Shield, or to catch it somewhere else and trade it, or like Pokemon Home it over. Huevos rancheros. Yeah, it stands for ranch-style eggs, I think. I don't know. I know, but I don't got my Switch on me. I gotta relax. You do gotta relax. You gotta just chill, buddy. Just deep breaths. Just started community posts on Arbin and Mabostif. I know. How crazy is that? Did you see that coming? I didn't. Hefty, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't know why, but I'm tired today. It'd be better if there were no time zones in general. If we just eliminated time zones. You know what I mean? That'd be so much better. So much preferred for everybody. It wouldn't be confusing. It'd be so much better if there was just not a time zone. Just imagine there being no time zones, how much easier life would be. Green tea? As it's based off the sun movements. So people can tell the time during day and night. So no, you guys are misunderstanding how this would work. Hefty's not, because he's already been here. And Sam Williamson, who's in here, I talked about this with him yesterday as well. And I want you to think about it from a different perspective. Don't think about it as if we made the switch right now, how it would work. But instead, think about it like 5 years from now. If we decided to implement this and we just did it and everybody had to adjust, think about how much easier it would be. Number one, there's no more AM and PM. There's no AM and PM. There's no morning and there's no evening. That doesn't exist. Those concepts are just gone. They're ancient concepts. They do not matter. AM, PM, out of the way. It's all military time, so you're running on zeros all the way up to 2359. And essentially, it's not like you're going to be working your same hours, but it's going to be at like 2 in the morning. No, that's not what would happen. You're still going to be working the exact same time that you would normally work. It's just that, no, but sleeping habits aren't going to change. Nothing's changing. The only thing that's changing is the time that's on the clock. It would not mess up eating habits. It would not mess up sleeping habits. It would mess up nothing. Nothing would change. The only thing that changes is what time it's reflecting. See, you're thinking that I eat at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. is when I have breakfast. So even though, everything changes, 6 a.m. might be now in the middle of the day. I'm eating breakfast in the middle of the day. No, that's not the case. You're just going to be eating breakfast at a different time now. But it's still going to be as far as like where the sun is at in the sky, what time it feels like, it's going to be the exact same thing. The only thing that's changing is the time on the clock. It's a great idea. Everybody has the same time zone. I ask you, hey, what time is it for you? You say it's the same time as you, idiot. And then you say, oh yeah, that's right. We're on universal Shiny's time. I'm not trying to create zombies. I'm trying to create magic. So yeah, that's it. And then the world exploded. No, the world wouldn't explode. You're just saying as if it was just implemented and mess with things that people are way too used to the time zones. Yeah, I'm saying think about it 5 years from now. Think about if we implement it and people have 5 years to adjust to it, how much simpler life would be. It'd be so much better. It would actually improve our lives significantly. Or marginally, but it would improve. No more daylight savings. Just one time zone. Truly, it has no downside other than the fact that humans would have to make an adjustment. But as I said yesterday, time zones weren't even a thing until 1883. Every store would need to change their hours of operation on their door. That's a lot. Okay, that's such an insignificant thing. Not to mention, think about all the stores that are 24 hours. They wouldn't have to do anything. Really bored out of my mind. I really want home support already. Dude, you just gotta be happy with what you got, man. You gotta rock and roll. We all want the home support, but there's a lot of still fun things to do. Get out there and challenge yourself. If you have Scarlet and Violet, make up a challenge like I did. Do see how fast you can catch a Pokemon from every generation. Dragonite, how we doing? Dragonite, Dragon IT. It's quite an optimistic view. You would literally destroy every single logistical shipping and delivery system that ever existed. No, they just would have to adjust. They just have to make some adjustments. It's not like you'd flip the switch. You'd give people warning. They could build out their systems. It would be totally fine. It would be absolutely fine. And if they're running on military time, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. And I would assume that most logistical shipping things are running on military time. So it probably won't even be a change. You guys are not realizing. You're thinking about all the things that would have to happen and not thinking about the crucial benefits that would happen at the end of it. Why do you even join this debate? I don't know. Maybe you're just drawn to a debate. It's such a good idea. Look at how antiquated system the United States Postal Service has been working with and refused to update. Do you think they'd be able to adapt? Okay, if it kills the United States Postal Service, so be it. They're useless. We don't need them anymore. We haven't needed a postal service in 10 years. It is a waste of taxpayer dollars. Gone. Goodbye. See a postal service. Don't care. Over it. Over it. If we lose the postal service because of my great idea, awesome. See you later. Take care. Go work for UPS or FedEx. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, BCT, you would adjust immediately. You would start using other couriers. You would start using other things. There are other options in the market. There are other things that you could be doing. The Postal Service is not needed for a majority of the world. You can find jobs for all those people? Yeah, they're going to work at the time factory. I don't know. Screw them. It's not my job to find jobs for them. It's their job to find jobs. My job as the creator of time, the elimination of time zones is not to find people jobs. That's their job. I would imagine with a career in the Postal Service, you have patience beyond belief. I guess you could go find a job. How much does the Time Factory pay? The Time Factory pays you in a resource that no one else can. Time. I'm not struggling. I'm succeeding. Heard it here first. You said screw that. I did. I don't like the Postal Service. I don't like it. What would a Time Factory even do? It would keep time in order. It's like, have you ever seen the Umbrella Academy? It's basically just like that group that manages the timeline. Same exact thing. That's where all the Postal Service workers would go. They'd help manage the timeline. You believe in time travel? You're bringing in time travel to the picture now? Well, I think that it's possible. You guys are the ones who said that it's my responsibility to find postal worker employees a new job. Well, there you go. You're gonna work at the timeline place. How much Baileys did you put in your coffee this morning? Not enough. Not enough to deal with you guys. Not enough to deal with your disdain for me. Managing time tends to corrupt those in charge. Is this an elected position? It would be, but the election would work differently than elections that you're commonly used to. You know what I mean? Doing great. Ready for school. Got to wait till the bus comes. Says the one making up the Time Factory. I'm not making it up. The Time Factory just is irrelevant right now with time zones. It really throws off what they're trying to do, because they have to think about adjustments whenever they're trying to do something. If they're like, okay, we have to protect that timeline, and they're like, okay, well, what country is that happening? And they're like, well, it's happening in the UK. And they're like, okay, well, what time is it over there? And they're like, I don't know, man, that's too tough to figure out. They're like, yeah, if only we had universal Chinese time, and then they could just go do it. So, yeah, that's kind of that. Here's my idea for how we can fix U.S. politics. You ready? We're going to fix it all. I'm teaching you guys everything today. I'm telling you all the things. What time would these new time zones start? I think it would start at the longitude 0, wherever that is. That would be our starting time right there. So everyone would have to adjust a little bit. Fair to everybody. What time would the polls open for this election? What time would it be right now? Right now it'd be 1:23 a.m. Or sorry, no, it'd be 0124 is what it would be. There'd be no a.m. See, it's good. It's an adjustment. Even I have to adjust, and it's my idea. This is like a normal process. You as people need to just get used to it. No more time zones. Everybody operates on sunrise and sunset like the olden days. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. That's what we do right now. We all operate on sunrise and sunset. We just put numbers and letters next to it. That's it. It's insane. It's insanity. Also, here's how you fix U.S. politics. You ready? I'm ready to tell you how you fix everything. Every 4 years, clean sweep. Clean sweep of everything. Senators gone. House of Representatives gone. President, everybody gone. Wiped out. Everybody wiped. Goodbye. See ya. Done. No more politics for you. Then you go through every single person that's eligible in the United States of America. So for senators, anyone who's over the age of 25, representatives, or senators, everybody over the age of, what is it? Yeah, 25. Representatives, everybody over the age of 18. President, anybody over the age of 35. Okay? Take all of them. You take all of them. And you just draw random ones. And they get assigned to positions. And that's it. And they do 4 years. You have literally a government made up of the common people. None of this electoral stuff. None of these politicians. None of this campaigning. None of that. Nope. Nope. That's what you get. That's what you get. Here you go. Done. A true representative democracy. Something that doesn't have, figureheads at the top. Instead, it's just got the average Joe. It could be Razzie. Razzie could be president. What if they aren't qualified? Half the people in there right now aren't qualified. There's no such thing as a qualification for presidency. We just made that up. It's memberships and doesn't know how to act anymore. I do. Now I get to blast my political agenda. It's not gibberish, it's important. I want Jim Bob from the Appalachians in charge of foreign affairs. Perfect, because he's going to do it. Kind of do it. Think a Pokemon for me to shiny hunt when I get on Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, go for Roly-Coly. Roly-Coly's so cool. I love the blue. Dude, this is the thing. You're also closed-minded. You're also closed off to the potential that maybe we just need to change things. Sounds like gibberish? Well, it's not. It's important. How long will be the sentences? 4 years. They'll be 4 years. In and out. 4 years in and out. That's it. Everything else still stays the same. But you just wipe the slate. Exactly what Fernando says. You have to bring fresh people, new blood in there every single 4 years. I caught a Roly-Coly and Galar helped me beat Leon 4 years ago. It's the best. It's the best. You have to unmush your brain. Get him out of here. In with the old. Out with the old, in with the new. I don't know. You guys ask me for my theories on everything. I'll give you honesty. That's my theory on US politics. The people are doo-doo, so let's not let those people be the people. What's up, Trevor? Captain Olimar, how we doing? Today I learned that having common sense is being closed-minded. There's a difference, though. There's a difference. There's a difference between at least being open to the possibilities and being... and having common sense. What do we do with the Illuminati in regards to time manipulation? Well, Dorian, I would say that it is very far from. Stinky! But as far as the Illuminati, I think they are... they're important. They're important. They are actually the ones that I think are going to end up manipulating the time the best. Stream is giving you a stomach ache. Oh, that's not good. Kev is tossing and turning in his sleep as this is being talked about. Good. Good. Mr. Nation should be dreaming about this. Have you guys ever thought about whether or not Chris's last name is actually Nation? Like, how funny would that be? His name was Chris Nation. Well, you might. Right now you're here in Gusty Gardens. Since you're already on this whole political tangent, thoughts on the Great Reset or whatever it's called? I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like exactly what we need. A big old reset button. Is there one for, like, humans? Can we just have a reset button for us? Just start over, go back to Cro-Magnon? Cro-Magna? I know his last name. He actually sent me a letter with his name and address 18 months ago. Wow. Today's the day Arceus shines, Legion. You think so, man? I hope so. The last name is Canadia. Chris Canadia. That sounds like a actor in a film. Would love to live in a world where I can have my own herd of Tauros and a ranch of my own. No kidding. Sword and Shield is filled with cash, while Scarlet and Violet is filled with XP candies. And cash. All you gotta do is do the Academy Ace tournament. You walk away from it. A billionaire. I even saw the Great Reset advertisement on a billboard. Well, I'm going to have to check it out now. Thought it was Canadian. Dorian, do you work early this week, right? There's a blue Pikmin in here. Where is it? Very excited to get a haircut today because I'm starting to be scruffy, and I don't like being scruffy. Radzi, that's wild that you actually know Cam Nathanielson's last name. I'm going to guess it someday. I'm just going to be like, Cam, I'm going to guess your last name in a stream, and that's what I'm going to spend my entire commenting doing. Oh, sometimes you got to just adjust, you know? Hey, thanks everybody for listening into the rantings of a maniacal crazy person. I love the blue Pikmin best. If I can count how many Pikmin getting vaporized by water, it'd be too many to count. Well, that's good. It's unguessable. If anyone ever said it, I'd be shocked. Huh. Well, my guess is it has like some of those weird letters at the end, like CZYK, like a chick or a check. I just have that kind of idea. It just seems like, based on what I know about him, his I feel like his last name origin is something like Polish or Ukrainian or something like that. Alex Jones was right. Alex Jones was not right. Alex Jones is a terrible, 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 terrible person. And that's a statement that I will make publicly. And if you agree with Alex Jones, you need to go rethink your life. Chinese, you could order something from Cam Nation and reverse search the P.O. box like some kind of world hacker. That's true. That's true. I always wanted a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube. Nintendo 64 and GameCube were awesome systems. Not just Brown or Curl. It's a very unique name. I think it's a custom last name, like a vanity plate. Well, that makes sense. Sidui GG's on the 4 shinies. Something I can agree with you on. It didn't take long. Didn't take long. We just had to make our way there. I used to work in a place where there was someone who would literally blast Alex Jones at the top of his lungs, like at the top of his radio all day. I want to speedrun Mario 64. Well, do it, baby. There's nothing stopping you from doing it other than just getting out there and doing it. That's the majority of things in life. Nothing stopping you other than you stopping. Should we do a poll for the shiny Arceus name, or has the name been decided? I don't really name my shinies, so I believe its name will just be Arceus. Do you have a Switch, Trevor? It's out on the Switch now. Arceus. If I ever do it, should I buy BD or SP? Neither. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your money. Go buy the original Diamond and Pearl. Way better. I wonder if one can speedrun on the 3D collection. I don't know. It's better to speedrun on the N64 because you can BLJ. I don't have a DS. I would honestly save your money then. Do you remember the movie Billy Madison? I do. I went into someone's stream, Hefty stream, on Sunday and just quoted it nonstop. Like, I literally did not stop quoting Billy Madison. Shroomish and Breloom were back-to-back shiny. Nice, nice. That's awesome. O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle, I have a feeling your whole family's going down. What's up, Mino? Do you remember the whole scene where they're doing the competition at the end of the movie? I do. I remember it very fondly. Still worth buying Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu? I like those games. I've actually bought them twice because I sold one and then bought it again. So I enjoy them. I got unlucky by hearing When I'm Afraid Of. What are you afraid of? Remember the whole diatribe that Billy goes into And if the puppy, yeah, I remember, and then the prompt retorts with the little, yeah, we are all now just dumber for having listened to that. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. A simple no would have worked. Yeah, I recall the scene. Where are you going with this, BCT? So I can get a Jirachi. I wonder how good of a mythical it is. I mean, it's a dope mythical. So that is your time zone argument. Thank you. It's not, though. It's not. That's the thing. You're looking... The reality of it, I think everybody needs to at least admit this. The reality of it is it would make the average everyday person's life so much simpler because it is always the same time no matter where you are. Time essentially does not change. Time zones do not exist. Yes, there would be complications. I understand that. But there's complications with any new process that gets implemented. And if the first thing that we do is say, no, there's too many problems, then we literally don't move forward at all as a society. Like, we don't move. So you just got to be open to it, man. I broke 2 of my 2DS systems. How do you do that? How bad was the Pokeball Plus? I don't know. I like it. I can use it for Pokemon Go. It's nice to throw a Pokeball to catch in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It's not too bad. Could be worse, could be better, but I don't think it's not that bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Surprised how durable they are? I know, I used to take them on like runs with me and they were great. I'm surprised that like the motion controls haven't broken. I think it's insulting that you're playing not us are capable of understanding what you're saying. A lot of us do and we reject your proposal. I'm not necessarily implying that you're not capable of understanding. I just feel like you're too focused on the how do we make Shinies feel like he's wrong instead of how do we make Shinies feel like he's right. And in this generation that I was raised in, it's really important that you make me feel like I'm right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think you have that to consider too. Yeah, I am entitled to be right. You're right. You're right, Razzie. You know what I hope happens? I hope tomorrow morning the United Nations is like, hey, we decided time zones are done. And all of you are like, oh, well, the United Nations, they're an intelligent group. They must know what's going on. Sekar. Oh my god. Y'all are children. Hello there, children. Hey, chef. What would a priest? Goodbye. That's one of my favorite South Park moments of all time. Of all time. Hello there, children. Hi, chef. BRB. BRBs. We'll see you soon. If I watched the new South Park, I haven't. I'm actually about 2 seasons behind on South Park because I don't have a way to watch it live. So I gotta wait for it to come out on Crave, which is usually like a year. So I got a couple seasons to catch up on. I also haven't watched the newest season of Letterkenny, which I just realized is kind of crazy because that's like a show I love, but I just haven't taken the time. I don't know, I kind of fell out on Letterkenny. As soon as Shoresy came out, I liked that one more. Shoresy's better. A Vivillon outbreak after resetting for an hour. Dang, dude. Couldn't you... No, I guess not. Never mind. Take it back. What's up, Matt? How you doing, man? You off to work here soon? You've watched like recent years of South Park. See, I've had it for about 10 to 15 years, however long it's been, and my brain just hurt in ways I couldn't comprehend. Really? I mean, I've watched South Park since 2011. So I've watched South Park for 12 years, and I just missed the last 2 seasons. So, sent you a photo of our easy day today. Okay, I'm stoked to see that. What's up, Inverts Fossil? How we doing? Oh man, that's cool. That looks cold. That looks cold. That looks cold. I watched South Park from release until the early 2000s. I think my parents would have slapped me sideways if I watched it since release. What's up, Blue Pikmin? Trevor's gonna be pumped you're here. Remember when South Park started, it was all we'd talk about senior year of high school? I believe it, man. And South Park? When did South Park actually start? Was that 94? Looking from pocket with the Bluetooth headset. Nice, nice. Was that 94? 97. Okay, so Family Guy is only 2 years younger than South Park. That's crazy. That's crazy. I put those at I put South Park early 90s and I put Family Guy early 2000s, but they're only 2 years different. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought South Park was 94. Yeah, y'all got to do the Wordle before I do the Wordle. I don't want to leave my bed. Do you have to work today, dude? Kick myself for having tossed my OG vintage South Park plush. Yeah, I bet after 20 some years though, that thing would stink. I bet you that thing would seriously be stinky. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. No work? You just don't want to get out of bed. I dig it. Shelf queens, gotcha. They might not stink then, depending. If you smoked aggressively near them, like exclusively near them, you put your plushies in your smoking corner, then they might stink. Razzy's so tired he's unnecessarily bullying me in DMs. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Bullying back? Have you tried bullying back? Bullying back is always a nice thing. After you literally scolded me, it seems like there's some bullying back going on. This is good. I have an eating corner in my kitchen. Exactly. So you might have a smoking corner in your plush room. I'd go so far as to say he's fussy. Well, he has said he doesn't want to get out of bed in this moment or this morning, so he might be tired. Where'd that Pikmin go? I don't know. He just showed up and then he disappeared. Like a fart in the wind. What time is it for everybody right now? Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to ask that question? It's 7:43 in the morning. 7:43 a.m. Year of our Lord 2023. Time is a flat circle. Well, yeah, it reflects the earth. And the reset time on this game is actually quite brutal. He says after 4,535 times. You know what time it is here. It'd be nice if I didn't have to question it at all. No doubts. It's peanut butter jelly time, see? That could be the universal time. Now where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Oh my god, that's so good, man. I haven't thought about peanut butter jelly time in so long. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Glad you realize these encounters take a while. Yeah, it only took me 4,000 535 minutes. Look forward to celebrating New Year's in the middle of the day. Again, why would you do that? Why would you celebrate New Year's in the middle of the day? It doesn't make any sense the way that you're saying it. You would still celebrate New Year's in the evening. You would celebrate it in the darkness. It would just be a different time. It would probably be like 4 or 3 p.m. today, but it would just still be dark. Nothing changes. I'm over this. I'm over arguing this. I'm actually over arguing it. There'd be an evening? What is PM? Well, of course there's still going to be an evening. Your evening is a concept. The PM is the like, what do you call it? The descriptor. But evening would just be the general time of day. Evening is a very loose term. 3 p.m. today would not be the switch from one day to the next. Well, it could be. Sundown could be 3 p.m. Sundown could very easily be 3 p.m. Could be. For you, might not be for other places. Sundown might be 5 p.m. for other places. You don't know. Yeah, let's do some self-promo. We're in 15 minutes. It's time. It's time to break it down. I'm going to self-promo myself here in a bit, but first you guys know what the deal is. It's your turn. I must fund the Ion. You ever heard Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot? Sure have. When would the date change? The date changes when it turns to 0. When it turns back to 00 Universal Shinies time. Day changes everywhere, so the day change might happen at strange hour. But that's when it happens. I see what you're saying. So you just celebrate a little bit differently. That's it. You start your celebrations on July the 3rd, and then you adjustments. Fireworks wouldn't be in the middle. No, you would just adjust. You would just change it. Very simple. Very simple. I love that song too, man. That's good. My stomach hurt, but I farted. Now my stomach feels better. This is good. This is good. I'm thinking if I should do something today. Well, what are your options? Between doing something or nothing, you should definitely do something. Played Mario Kart with Ashley Benson, and we might record a little tomorrow if we have time, which I'll obviously post if we do. I don't know who is Ashley Benson. That sounds cool. Remember the guy who forgot a Master Ball when he encountered Shiny Arceus? That guy did it for the likes, and it worked because the video was great. What made BDSP so bad? It just kind of felt like a crapped out remake that didn't have good shiny hunting at all. We have a yearly halftime show on June 1st. We could, realistically. Self promo, what to do. Daylight, what's going on? Thank you for the Danny DeVito lurks. Trevor, I'm doing great. I'm doing exceptionally well. Also resetting on BDSP for Arceus for several days, getting tired of it. Well, just keep pushing, man. Hour a day keeps the sanity away. Who else? Who else is streaming? Who else has stuff coming up? What's up, Joe? Good to see you, buddy. Joe Mama. I think that's what we were going for there. Be streaming Yu-Gi-Oh later today. Dig that. I think you were streaming Yu-Gi-Oh yesterday. I'm gonna eat something delicious today, and I hope you all do too. That's a good thing. I'm streaming when the sun begins to set in my area of the world. Nice. That's good. That's good. 12-hour stream. My goodness, man. Can't do it. 7 was definitely my like absolute peak. Cannot go longer than that. I'm getting a McFlurry on Friday. That sounds so good. I would do so much for a McFlurry right now. I've not had a single taste of ice cream or anything that's processed sugar in almost 3 weeks, and it's brutal. Yeah, 3 weeks. Do I drop my link? I'm gonna drop my link. You're a mod. You get the added benefit of dropping any link. If the ice cream machine is working, that is a risk. What should I order in today? Cracker Barrel. Or order in some groceries and cook your own food because it is so much cheaper. And better for you. I'm a very big proponent of cooking your own meals. I go out to eat once a month, if that. Cook your own meals. Cheaper, better. Sometimes, though, you can get a sandwich at a restaurant that just knocks any sandwich you could ever make. That explains why you've been increasingly extra wild the last 3 weeks. Yeah, no kidding, because all the sugar is just pent up. Ryzen can barely get out of bed. What do you think he's going to go do cooking things? I don't know. It could be a good excuse to get out of bed. Like, go watch a Sam the Cooking Guy video on YouTube. There's really easy ones. Go watch Sam the Cooking Guy's chicken pot pie. It's like the easiest thing you could ever make. You're going to watch the video and you're going to be like, I think I can do that. That looks easy. Then you're going to make it and you're going to be like, wow, I did do that. That is easy. And then it's going to be absolutely delicious. And you'll be like, wow, thank you, Shinies, for the advice of watching Sam the Cooking Guy on YouTube, because he's like every man's cook. And it's great because you learn so much and you don't have to do anything. Sam the Cooking Guy's where it's at. I'm barely leaving my bed. I'm not making a chicken pot pie. Well, listen, not with that attitude. It's also like 7:52 in the morning. Who wants to make a chicken pot pie? How's my brother-in-law? He's doing good. I think he's recovered from COVID. My sister is almost done. She fought it a little bit harder than he had it, I think. And then my little baby niece, she also had COVID, but I think is doing well as well. I gotta check in today, but sounds like things are improving. Which is good. I made Hainanese chicken rice yesterday. That sounds really good. We did beer can chicken with potatoes, carrots, and then nice gravy. And it was awesome. Beer can chicken was excellent. I found this seasoning or this rub online called Magic Dust, and it's so good. It's like the perfect barbecue rub. Nice balance, nice smoky flavors, a little bit of sweetness. It's really good. Really happy with it. And you can use it on anything. Like, it doesn't even seem like it's chicken. You could use it on pork. Probably could use it on red meat, but I don't know why you would. Really good. After you, what should I order in today? How come Cracker Barrel was not a legitimate suggestion? How many miles? I think I updated it. At least I'm hoping I updated it, but he is at, let me see, I asked him yesterday because I needed to update it. I might have forgotten to. They're at mile 105.3 as of yesterday morning, but they're hoping to get to 120 today. Or I think they were hoping to get to 120 yesterday, and I think that they probably got there. So we don't have Cracker Barrel. We also don't have Mumford & Sons. Okay, Chipotle is good, but it's tough to order in. Because usually when your Chipotle gets there, if you get sour cream or guacamole or salsa on it, it's cooled down the other confines of the burrito at that point in time. It doesn't stay warm for travel, so that's not really worth it. What's the best thing to order in? I would say Applebee's, but it sounds like your stomach already hurts, so do you have like a Famous Dave's? You got Famous Dave's? What am I looking at when I think? I have a spot up there on my ceiling. So my ceiling's up here and I have a little poster that just says come up with good ideas. And so I look up there to just kind of think about it. I'm a to the sky thinker. You know what I mean? Yeah, why not Famous Dave's? Anytime I can slap with some barbecue, I'm gonna do it. All right, let's do this one. Then we're gonna do some trivia. Regilucky, Regidrago. I'm training a Pokemon to hunt the legendary Beast Roamers. Nice. Do Dave's. Yeah, do famous Dave's. Famous Dave. Oh, no Dave's. Okay, no barbecue spots. Red Robin. Red Robin's probably not that great carried out either. I'm guessing that their bottomless fries are not bottomless for DoorDash, so probably want to skip that one. Probably want to skip the dishes on that one. What are you in the mood for? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds like there's not much in your area. I don't know how you don't have a Cracker Barrel or a Famous Dave's in an area, but you do have a Chipotle. That seems very weird. What about Firehouse Subs? Firehouse Subs pretty good. Or Quiznos. I could slap Quiznos right down the throat. That'd be so good. All right, is this shiny? No. All right, let's do some trivia. Here we go. Trivia question coming up now. Trivia question is coming up as we speak. Let me just update this. Okay, Tuesday. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Trivia. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. It's coming up right now. This famous chef doesn't spend a whole lot of time cooking traditional Indian dishes, but if he did, his apron would likely have a blue and yellow 30 on it. Who is it? This famous chef doesn't spend a whole lot of time cooking traditional Indian dishes, but if he did, his apron would likely have a blue and yellow 30 on it. Who is it? Carly is working today. Gordon Ramsay. Chef Boyardee. No correct answers yet. Captain Crunch. Incorrect. I love Captain Crunch, though. Swedish chef. He's from Sesame Street. Jamie Oliver. Incorrect. What's up, Super Jake? How we doing? Padma Lakshmi. No. God, what if I stump someone on a question for the first time in history? Oh, that'd be wonderful. A question stump. I would get 2 points. I should do that one time. A stumper. Colonel Sanders. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken, but that is incorrect. It is not Colonel Sanders. Clearly Mark Veens. What's up, Accelerate? Colonel Sanders from Spaceball. I love Colonel Sanders from Spaceball. Massimo Bottura, incorrect. Chef from South Park. Hello there, children. That answer's wrong. Austin Eckler, also incorrect. And I'm very shocked with this one. Like, actually, we're gonna give you guys a couple more minutes, but yeah. Aunt Jemima. No, it's now. Isn't it Lady Jemima now? I don't even think you're allowed to say Aunt Jemima anymore. I think not since the war. I mean, you guys know the question. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing checks. If you need to see the question again, let me know. I'll pop it up. But until then, I'm gonna keep checking. You got 2 more minutes. Live under a rock. My mind is empty. Steph Curry. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Razzie comes in with the Steph Curry, aka Chef Curry, aka Indian Food Curry, aka Chef Steph Curry, aka Blue and Yellow 30 Golden State Warriors. The answer is, of course, Steph Curry. Well done, Razzie. Coming back up. Razzie, you could sweep this week. With the way that you've been blasting these things, I think there's a sweep potential. It's a Swinub that I hatched from an egg, and right when it hatched, I already knew Ancient Power and Earthquake. Dang, it's not bad. Razzie gonna win this week because he's awesome. He could go 2 for 2. Yeah, Frere, you did give quite the hint. You did. Famous athlete. All right, well, your answers so far are Jack Harlow, Steph Curry. These are all tied together, as always. The category is there, deep-rooted in not that deep of roots. It's rooted shallowly. I don't know what I'm talking about now. All right, we're going to do one more check. We're going to end at 45, 48, and then we're going to do some Wordle and some Squirtle. So we're going to do Wordle. You guys know the rules, and then you can do some Squirtle. You guys also know the rules. I thought that was obvious. I literally made the Chef Curry hand motion after finding a shiny Dox one last night. I'm telling you. What level should I get Swinub to hunt for the shiny legendary beast? 85. 68. 75. The 30, it had to be an athlete. And literally, it did. And it was. All right, here we go. Let's do a little bit of the magic. Let's make a little bit of let's make our own kind of music. Let's sing our own kind of freaking song. Here we go. Switches down. Wordle's coming up. Let's interact with the Wordle. I'm sure he can make a good curry, but he doesn't spend all his time doing it. But we're gonna find out if he does. Curry. Oh my God, let's go. That's really awesome. This sucks. This sucks. Gen 4, it's Burmy. That's good. That's good. I mean, it could be murky. It could be, why don't we try murky? Dang, that's not fun. I mean, it could be burly. That sucks. Girly, turly, furly, durly, surly. Is surly a word? Whirly. I think surly is a word like that. Yeah. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, 4. Not bad. That's unfortunate, though. Could have been better. Alright, sweet. Let's do some Squird. Alright, here we go. Somebody name a Pokemon. Somebody name a Pokemon. Somebody, anybody. Anybody, name a Pokemon. And then really pay attention to the things that I'm saying. Because I'm telling you the answers as we go. Alright, Burmy. I think we gotta start with the Burmy. I think Burmy's a good start. Alright, Bug and None. Gen 4. It is higher than Gen 4. It is not a bug or a single type, and it is bigger than a Burmy. 0.2 meters tall, 3.4 kilograms big. Alright, so the next thing after would be Inteleon. We see Inteleon, which is not going to be a thing because it is not a dual type. We need a dual type. Dino is Dark and Dragon Gen 5. Higher than Gen 5. Not Dark, not Dragon. It is bigger than 0.8 meters and weighs more than 17.3 kilograms. Greninja. Greninja is water and dark. Can't be dark. Does not work. Pick it back. Normal and flying Gen 7. Those are both available. It is too small though. Cannot be pick it back. Think about size as well. Skeledirge, Fire and Ghost. Could be a Skeledirge. Let's go see if it is. It is Gen 9 confirmed. It is a dual type and it is bigger than a Skeledirge but weighs less. We are looking at Gen 9 exclusively. Iron Bundle. Is not taller. Qianpao is dark and ice. Can't be either. Can't be dark. Quaquaval cannot be a single type, which this is not. Water and fighting. 1.8 meters tall is true. Water and fighting. Could it be Quaquaval? Okay. Fighting is the correct second type, so it is a dual type fighting. It is bigger than a Quaquaval, but smaller than a Skeledirge. So it is fighting. Let's start thinking of fighting dual types that are Gen 9. Iron Treads. Is Iron Treads? No. What about Iron Hands? Hands is going to be too big. Iron Valiant is fairy fighting. That is too small. Iron Hands is too big. Baxcalibur is not a fighting type. Great Tusk, ground fighting. It could be Great Tusk. Could be Great Tusk. This is feeling good. Great Tusk, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to Hefty. Hefty is the winner, the man, the myth, the legend, the absolute champion of Squirtle. Let me see if anybody's live that is worth going and doing a little raidy raid on. Doesn't seem like anybody is live. Why does no one go live at this time? Maybe because it's so dang early. Shiny hunting. Okay, shiny hunting. Let's go. Let's filter. Let's go to live. Nope. 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 Okay, let's see Pokemon live. I don't think there's going to be anybody. Pokemon, filters, live. Nope. Nope, just people with hacked dens and hacked... I mean, if anybody wants to go get a shiny Miraidon or Koraidon, you can get that right now. But, yeah. That's it. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the day. There's no one to go raid. Raids are done. Raids are not there. Raids don't exist. You guys are wonderful. You guys have so much fun. No raids. There's nobody to raid. Everybody's sleeping. Everybody too tired. But, it's been fun. It's been so fun. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Kaios is live. I don't know who that is. Let me go see if I can see who they are. Kaios Pokemon. Kaios live. Pokemon Scarlet Late Night Terror Raid Gaming. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I dig it. I dig it. Here we go. Let's go do a quick Shinies raid. Let's go see Kaios live. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Hefty says check Hayform. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on before we go. We got to see, did Hefty correctly guess the category? Has Hefty correctly guessed? I have no idea. I just want to make Razzie sweat for a sec. Beautiful. Beautiful. A beautiful guess. All right, let's go raid. You guys are wonderful. Hefty, what a great job. Okay, you guys are great. Thank you so much for spending some time. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon / early morning. Either way, you've been wonderful. I've been Shinies. Love you. See you next time. Bye, guy.